Good, happy Saturday, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to another episode of Driving Safety Tips and Reminders. On this week's episode, we're going to talk about driving under the influence of drugs or liquor. Very dangerous thing. Driving or operating under the influence of drugs or liquor, driving or operating with excess alcohol contractions. No person shall drive or attempt to drive a vehicle upon any way or operate or attempt to operate an OHRV while such person is under the influence of intoxication, liquor, or any controlled drug, prescription drug, over-the-counter drug, or any other chemical substance, natural or synthetic, which impairs a person's ability to drive, or any combination of intoxicating liquor and controlled drugs, prescription drugs, over-the-counter drugs, or any other chemical substance, natural or synthetic, which impairs the person's ability to drive, or while such a person has an alcohol contraction of 0.08 or more, or in the case of a person under the age of 20, 0.02 or more. No person shall attempt to operate a boat while under the influence or intoxicating liquor or a controlled drug, prescription drug, over-the-counter drug, or any other chemical substances, natural or synthetic, which impairs the ability to drive, or any combination of intoxicating liquor and a controlled drug, prescription drug, or drugs, over-the-counter drugs, or any other chemical substance naturally which impairs the ability to drive, or while such person has alcohol in their system of 0.08 or more, or in a case of that person under the age of 21 that has 0.02 or more. Very dangerous thing, and it can cause accidents and can risk people's lives. Here's the dangers of drunk driving, a video. Take a look at the video.
I went to a party and remembered what you said. You told me not to drink, Mom, so I had a Sprite instead. I felt proud of myself, the way you said I would, that I didn't drink and drive, though some of my friends said I should. I made a healthy choice, and your advice to me was right. The party finally ended, and the kids drove out of sight. I got into my car, sure to get home in one piece. I never knew what was coming, Mom, something I expected least. Now I'm lying here on the pavement, and I hear the policeman say, the kid that caused this wreck was drunk. Mom, his voice seems far away. My own blood's all around me, and I can try hard not to cry. I hear the paramedics say, this girl is gonna die. I'm sure the guy had no idea, because he was flying high. Because he chose to drink and drive. Now I would have to die. So why do people do it, Mom, knowing that it ruins lives? And now the pain is cutting me, like 100 stabbing knives. Tell sister not to be afraid, Mom. Tell Daddy to be brave. And when I go to heaven, put Mommy's girl on my grave. Someone should have taught him that it's wrong to drink and drive. Maybe if his parents had, I'd still be alive. My breath is getting shorter and, Mom, I'm getting really scared. These are my final moments and I'm so unprepared. I wish that you could hold me, Mom, as I lie here and die. I wish I could say I love you, Mom. So I love you and goodbye.
So, as you saw in that video, what driving drunk can do, it can cause a serious accident and is just very bad. So please, everyone, do not drink and drive. And if you've been drinking, find someone sober to drive you home, or call a taxi. And here's a little photo from New Hampshire State Police. One person dies every 51 minutes from an alcohol-related vehicle crash. Hashtag buzz driving is drunk driving. Don't drink and drive. And that wraps it up for this edition of Driving Safety Tips and Reminders. Please do not drink and drive. And if you've been drinking, call someone to pick you up, call a taxi, or have a sober driver bring you. And have a great rest of your Saturday, everyone. I'll be back next Saturday for another edition and another episode of Driving Tips and Reminders. Hopefully you all enjoyed this episode. Goodbye, everyone.